What's up, everybody? I am back feeling better. Thank you for all of your well wishes. My throat was bothering me yesterday, so I took the day off, but I am back to finish out and close out the week with you guys all here. Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. If you are ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, then you've come to not only the right place, but the place. Take a moment, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys turn on your notifications and share this stream on your own social media. True Trading Group is the fastest growing, highest rated premium online trading educational platform and community where we all share the same goal, and that is to learn, trade, and profit together. Guys, 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live for free right here on this YouTube channel with myself, other TCG Pro trader moderators, and special guests drop golden nuggets and free lessons of education that can help you become a better and more profitable trader. My name is Michael Edward. I'm a former award-winning hedge fund trader. I'm now the current head trader at True Trading Group. And along with my team of 6 pro trader moderators, we cover all different styles of trading, folks. Swing trading, day trading, options, advanced option strategies, shorting, long-term investing, and more. There's literally something for everybody in TTG, regardless of your trading experience or your trading style. Guys, I started my career working for a fund right out of college. 2007. Then 2008 happened, the Great Recession, the subprime mortgage crisis, and I actually went on to thrive in that volatile market environment, going on to receive one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards in 2008. But before they ever let me touch $1 of their money, I first had to go through an intensive training curriculum that kind of put me on the path to become the trader that I am today. I did not figure this stuff out on my own. I was taught. I've since taken that curriculum, I've simplified, I've paired it with the top premium trading tools on the market today and have made it all available for my TTG members. Okay. So now before we do get this live stream started, I want to know right now who here, if it is either your very first live stream or you're not a member of True Trading Group, I want you guys to go ahead right now and type the letter I. I want you to type the letter I in chat right now. If this is your very first live stream or you are not a member of True Trading Group. All right, we got Elizabeth, L. Green, Hit the Bid, Kevin Nathaniel, Jay Denz, Cigar Potney, my boy Brad, Wasim, Matt Saab, Stephen Dinolfo, Michael Keem, Yenny Lioto, Michelle Wang, M. Rose, Brian Vandiver, Jamie Chandler, Settle Bradley, TL, Dave Snyder, Elizabeth Ayala, Mode, Rama, Kelly Twist, Mark Burr, Helena Boscom, hey yo, Diago Alves, what's good, brother? Ganesh, Yingli Liu, Arthur, Kashara, Brian Thacker. Nice, awesome. All of you, seriously, I just typed the letter I in chat. Welcome, each and every single one of you. You guys may not realize what you've just stumbled upon, but stick around for a while. You are going to find out. Tonight's live stream is going to go down as follows. Okay, we will do about a 20-30 minute Q&A. We're going to give some time for people to log on. Then we're going to break down this week's action or lack of action, I should say. Then we're going to be making a big announcement here on this live stream. You guys are all going to want to be sticking around for. Then I'm going to give you guys the info for tonight's TGD Stimmy. Right? Some of you might be saying, what the hell is TGD Stimmy? Every weekday in the month of April, we are going to be giving away $100 to 5 lucky TTG members. I think tonight you guys might actually be in store for something a little bit extra. All right, I think we're doing like $250 to 5 TTG members here today. So, to 10. I'm getting messages that it's going to be 10 people, $250 a pop. That's going to be immediately following this live stream. Okay. So immediately following this live stream, we're going to be giving away $250 to 10 lucky TTG members. Anyone that signs up on the live, also, you're eligible for that. So anybody that joins the TTG family during this live stream, when we are finished, we're going to head on over to the chat room, and Adam, who is my partner and co-founder of True Trading Group and the man behind the curtain, the producer on these lives, you guys all saw him actually last night kind of fill in, did an excellent job last night. Everyone show Adam some love for the job he did last night on the stream, giving me the night off so I can rest my voice. But that's going to be immediately following this live stream. Okay, it's going to be immediately following this live stream. All right, so anyone that signs up today, you guys will be eligible. 10 members are going to get $250. All right, so let's not waste any more time, guys. Let's get things started. We're going to kick things off with the Q&A. So right now we're going to do a 30 minute Q&A. You guys are going to go ahead, type your questions right inside of chat. Okay, type your questions right inside chat. Adam's going to grab them. He's going to throw them up on the screen for me to answer. Now is your chance. If you guys have questions for me, now is the time to ask it while I spend about 20, 30 minutes going through this Q&A to give some time for people to log on and join us today. And then we're going to get into the stock market recap from the day. So go ahead, guys, fire away. Type your questions while we go ahead and start that Q&A session. Ooh, that's a long one. Let me zoom this in so I can read that. Mike, when drawing out your channel lines, how do you know where to place your lines exactly? Do some of the upper and lower wicks come out of the channel lines, or do you keep everything inside? Dana, great question. Dana, we keep missing each other in chat too, man. It's driving me crazy. Every time I go to respond to your DM, you're logged out of chat. We keep missing each other. But yes, so depending on where I draw my lines, you have to understand, like when you're drawing your lines on a chart to identify support and resistance levels, it's not always going to be exact. Sometimes you'll have an exact level. Sometimes you might see a resistance level at $9 and the wick might be $9.02, and then another one's like $8.97, another one's $9 exactly. Like that's great. That's going to be real nice and simple. You're going to draw that line straight across. It's going to be perfect. Other times it's not that perfect. So there will be times, Dana, where the wicks of candles will pierce through those levels. There will be times when the wicks of candles fall beneath those levels. You have to realize that when you're identifying support and resistance, it's not one price. It's an area. It's a range. Okay, the more volatile the stock, the wider that range may be. All right. So resistance and support levels are not always going to be perfect. There will be a range on them. So yeah, sometimes those wicks can fall short or can pierce through those levels. What is the best way to trade if you work full time? Steven, great question, brother. So the best way for you guys to trade, well, if you're working a full-time job, swing trading is obviously going to be right up there. Okay, swing trading means you're going to buy a stock today, you're going to sell tomorrow or any day thereafter. You're not sitting in front of your computer all day long. We covered this last night in depth. On last night's live stream, we had a bunch of the other moderators, because TGD is not just me. There's 6 other professional traders that are moderators in True Trading Group, and they all specialize in different trading styles and strategies. That's what I mean by there's something literally in TGD for everybody. And we covered that in great depth. Okay, with all the other moderators that were on last night, they really went into great depth, some swing trading strategies, whether it's stocks or options. You're definitely going to want to be geared more towards the swing trading, but it depends on your job. Some people are able to still day trade with their job. It depends on the ability that you have to kind of focus and kind of be fixated on what it is that's going on in the trading day. We also have a mobile app that allows all of our members that work full-time jobs to really benefit and follow along with what we're doing in chat. Because even if you're not in front of your computer, you can be logged into chat on the mobile app on your cell phone, and you can see the screen share, because we share our screens with you during the day, all the moderators, so you'll be able to see that. You'll also be able to listen as the moderators are talking. Like I'm talking to you now, we're on the microphone all day long, calling out opportunities and what we see and what we're doing. You'll be able to listen to that and also get real-time push notifications whenever a moderator enters or exits a trade right through the mobile app. So it's really, these tools that we have accessible to you, coupled with the trading styles and guidance that you'll learn in True Trading Group. We have an entire course on swing trading, by the way. And then, following some of the other moderators that are implementing swing trades is a great way for someone that works a full-time job. But, the majority of TTG members do work full-time jobs. Okay, and the majority of them do. Guys, how many of my TTG family members that are on here right now that are watching the live, how many of you are killing it, making money right now with your trading group while working a full-time job? Type the letter I in chat right now if you work a full-time job and you're making money with your training group. I think it's important for people like Steven and other members. It's like probably the biggest question that I get asked. Probably one of the biggest questions that I get asked, honestly, is like, oh, well, I want to do this, but I work a full-time job. I don't know if this is for me. I don't know. I can't really dedicate enough time to it. It's a very, very, very big misconception that people have if they work a full-time job and feel like that they can't benefit from being an active trader. You just have to find the style and the strategy that works for you and works for, the attention that you're able or not able to give a certain stock or a certain trade or give the markets during the day. So Steven, anybody else that has that question, just pay attention to all the letter I's coming through the side of the screen right now. These are all members that work full-time jobs and are making money with True Trading Group. Can you review EBET, please? What happened to it today? It just got crushed. Sasha, honestly, it's a new IPO. It went kind of crazy yesterday. It went crazy pre-market. And it was just all hype, as people just chasing that stock. It wasn't, I'm not really sure what happened today that made it sell off as aggressively as it did. It really sold off hard today. Really, really hard. I'm not sure, to me, that doesn't just look to me like, I'll pull it up. I'll show you guys on my screen real quick. I'll just, so you guys can see what Sasha's talking about. So yesterday was the IPO, and you had a great IPO. It actually even traded higher after hours. Like it traded higher after hours, went to 48, I think, after hours. Pre-market went all the way to 70. And then it opened up here around 50, and this thing just got absolutely gutted. It just kind of looks to me like somebody just woke up and decided that this is insane, that the stock is up here after this IPO. And I just think you had some liquidation. I mean, the volume was pretty heavy on that move to the downside. I find it hard to believe that it was just everyone that got long yesterday just decided that, oh, I'm good, I'm just going to sell the whole thing. I don't think that's really what took place. I think there was some type of liquidation that went on there today. And this is why you don't chase stocks. I mean, one of the biggest lessons I think you can take away from this is that I teach all of my members to not chase momentum, to wait for patterns, to wait for setups. And what happens with a lot of traders is they wake up in the morning, they see, oh my God, EBT is gapping up. It's gapping up, like 70%. Oh my God, it was at 70 pre-market. Now it's at 50. It's probably going to go back to 70. And the market opens and they just buy it. And they buy it blindly. They have no idea why, just because it's up. They have no idea where their stop loss is. They have no idea where their take profit is. They just chase the momentum. They fall victim to the FOMO. And then this happens, and now they panic. And now they don't know what to do. And they go, oh, well, I'll wait for it to bounce so I can get out. But then it doesn't bounce. And then maybe they go, oh, well, maybe I should buy more now because I'm down so much. And then it doesn't bounce. And this is how traders just completely blow up their accounts, because they don't actually know what the hell they're doing. They don't understand risk management. They don't understand, the difference between chasing momentum and waiting for a pattern or a setup. This is why I teach all my members. Guys, you hardly will ever see me place a trade within the first 15 minutes of the day. It happens very, very rarely. Very rarely will I make a trade in the first couple minutes of the day, because there's no pattern in the first couple minutes of the day. It's momentum. You're chasing momentum. Okay? I do not chase momentum. I'm a pattern trader. Okay? I wait for setups that I can clearly identify my risk, that I can clearly say, okay, here's my stop loss, here's my take profits, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to attack that setup. All right? When will you, oh, Shug Coin? I don't know. You got to ask Shug. I don't know. You got to ask Shug. We should come up with a Shug coin. Why not? Dogecoin. Why not? It's just as stupid. Mike, if you could only use 2 overlaying moving averages that you would have to work on every time frame chart, what would they be? Great question. I would probably say the 9 EMA intraday, and the 50-day moving average on the daily. The only reason why I'm not going to say the 200 is because a 50-day moving average on the daily will come into play a lot more often because it's only a 50-day period versus a 200-day period. So the 200-day moving average is usually more significant than the 50. But if I had to pick one, the 50-day, I'll find a lot more setups that are going to of stocks that are by their 50-day versus stocks that are by their 200-day. So I would say the 9 exponential moving average and then the 50 simple moving average would be my answers to those. Not I. Struggling to even make a trade with 3 kids home all day. Oh, message came and gone. What is the deal with bank stocks getting smacked around after great earnings all week, Mike, especially Morgan Stanley today for not reporting a loss on that family fund? You know what, man? I actually was thinking that same thing today. That's actually an interesting thing that happened with Morgan Stanley here today. Banks are crushing their earnings, but Morgan Stanley got destroyed in that hedge fund blow up with Viacom and Discovery. They got destroyed. $911 million loss. Now, the thing is that they don't actually have to disclose that loss unless it is going to drastically affect their earnings legally. Okay, so legally, if that type of situation that they went through with that loss on that whole situation with the hedge fund with a Viacom and Discovery, that the whole position they were all involved in, is unbelievable how all of those prime brokers were involved in that trade and they were all leveraged on the same position is nuts. That's how the blow up happened. But unless that is going to drastically affect their entire earnings performance, they don't have to disclose it until they're actually releasing. So a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people are like, oh, you kind of like, it's like, you should have disclosed it, but it was kind of like a loophole. You kind of, oh, well, you like the right thing to do would have been to disclose it, but legally you didn't have to. Kind of. And I think they got some. I think they caught some slack for that. I think they caught some slack for that because they still beat earnings, even with the $911 million loss on that trade. They still beat earnings, so that's why they didn't have to disclose it because it wasn't a material effect on their earnings. It was still a beat, but they caught some slack for it. But the banks are still reporting record earnings. They're still reporting record earnings. Why are they selling off a little bit? Could just be a buy the rumor, sell the news kind of situation. I mean, the financials have had really nice runs to start the year. Mike, what's your take on Riot since Coinbase debut? It went down a lot as well as Mara. I haven't even looked at that stock in these last couple of days. Let me look. It's a decent pattern. I'll pull it up on my screen. It's a decent pattern on the daily chart. I'll just draw it out for you guys. Very, very clear wedge. Very, very clear. Okay, very clear wedge here. You'll obviously will have some support down here around 34. This is going to be a major level for you. You're going to have support there. You're going to have support there. And then you're going to have your 100-day moving average that's going to come into play right here. So you're going to have some support down there in the low 30s if the stock ever gets down there. You'll have some support down there, but you'll have some support down there. But I look at these stocks very similar to the way that I looked at the electric vehicle stocks when, like, NIO and XPEV, when those stocks all went crazy. And everybody was like, "Oh, buy, buy, buy," and everyone like telling me like, "Oh, it's going to 100 and buy, buy, buy," and I'm like, "No, you should be selling. You should be selling." And everybody called me an idiot when I was telling them they should be selling these positions. Like XPEV, when this thing was going crazy, I was like, "Guys, please sell these positions." I actually look at Riot and Mara like similar to the way that I look at those EV stocks. I think they're better than those EV stocks. I think they're better than that, but these stocks have clearly run because of Bitcoin. They've clearly run because of Bitcoin, and if you have a substantial pullback in Bitcoin, which you guys know, Bitcoin's volatile as all hell. It's down today. I think it's back down to 61,000. It was a 64 the other day. I'm not a big fan of these companies, but to be completely honest with you, I don't know too much about them. I haven't really followed them from a fundamental standpoint over the last couple of months. So, it's a good way to play Bitcoin and the crypto craze, but I do think eventually, like once the dust settles, I do think Coinbase is the way to go. Like if you want exposure to crypto and Bitcoin without having to actually own Bitcoin or crypto itself, I think Coinbase is by far the way to go rather than a Riot or a Mara. But I think it's just going to take a little bit. What news sources do you loves Ferraris? I also love Ferraris. What news source do you watch and trust during the day while you're trading? I know us members have Benzinga with our subscription, but what else do you like? What else do I need? What else do I need is the answer to that question. Benzinga is amazing. That news feed is amazing. So I got 3 sources for news. Benzinga, which is the news feed we have directly inside of our chat room. That gives you live, like breaking to the second news alerts right inside of chat. I use that every single day. I also have CNBC on my television all day long. That's another source of news. And then through TC2000, I have their MT Newswire service, which I also use that because that's good because the MT Newswire service on TC2000 is really good with analyst ratings. So if an analyst comes out with like a buy or a sell rating or a price target, okay, if they try to come out with a buy or sell on a price target, that'll pop up on MT Newswire. That's it. It's really the only places I get my news from. Hey, Mike, thoughts on CHPT? Been on a downtrend for the last 2 weeks. I like ChargePoint long term. I'll pull that up too while we're here. So here's your CHPT. The entire electric vehicle market has been in a downtrend. These stocks were so loved in the beginning of the year and the end of the year, and they're just getting thrown in the garbage. All of them are getting thrown in the garbage, and rightfully so. It's way too soon. It's way too soon for this entire industry. The hype of this industry that took off months ago. This is why literally on almost every single one of my live streams, I was begging people to sell these stocks and to take profit. Some people listened, some people didn't. But this is when I want to be a buyer of these stocks. I believe in the future of the electric vehicle market. I believe in the future of the hydrogen fuel cell technology. I believe in battery technology. I believe in charging infrastructure. I do believe that that is the way of the future. But that future is a long ways away, folks. Gas-powered cars aren't going anywhere. Gas stations aren't going anywhere. You're talking about you're 10 years out from, the electric vehicle market really, having any type of advancement, like in the, as far as like the percentage of cars on the road. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a while. That's why everybody was chasing these stocks higher. I'm like, you're crazy. These stocks, none of these companies are making money. None of them. None of them are making money. They're all infant companies. Sure, great technology, and these companies have potential to be massive. They have potentials to be massive. But guys, that's not going to happen for a long time. For a long time. So like now that all these stocks are getting thrown in the garbage, great. Now is when I want to start to be buying them in my long-term portfolio and get them at, the prices that I like to buy stocks in my long-term portfolio when everybody hates them, not when I can't turn on one media outlet and not being shoved EV stocks down my throat. That's not the time to invest in them in your long-term portfolio. That's the time to trade them actively, but not to invest in them in your long-term portfolio. I got news for you folks. If you own ChargePoint in the 40s, if you own NIO in the 60s or 50s, if you own Plug in the 50s or 60s, it's going to be a long time before those stocks get back to those areas. So these are going to be, not to say I don't believe in these companies. I believe in Plug. I believe in ChargePoint. I own these companies, but I own small pieces of them. I own tier ones. And I'm now that they've sold off a lot, I'm going to look to add to a tier two, but there's no rush. There's no rush because these companies are so young and the industry is so young that you have a long ways to go before these companies really are able to grow to a point of profitability. So you just have to understand that it's a long-term investment. And if you're going to buy these companies, if you're buying ChargePoint, if you're buying Plug, if you're buying NIO, if you're buying all these companies, you're doing that because you plan on holding it for 10 years. If you don't, then you shouldn't buy it. Nothing on any one of these charts tells me these stocks are going to go up next week. Nothing. Okay, so if you're buying them because you think the stock's going up next week, I don't see that. But if you're going to buy them because you think 10 years from now the electric vehicle market is going to be massive, then okay. Then buy them, stash them in your long-term portfolio, and don't think about it. Okay? All right, guys, real quick. I know most of you want to hear a crypto Dogecoin kind of breakdown or opinion. And I got good news for you guys because Adam Shug is going to be on later to do so and help me make a big announcement. Okay, we got a big announcement that we're going to be making here in just a minute. Also, there's a couple people that are asking, how do I join? Because I literally see a couple of people that are asking, how do I join the group? I was going to talk about this until later. People asking how to join, tell them no. Okay. All right. Yeah, I was gonna say this until later, guys, but for those that are asking about how do I join, you guys could actually, if you're on the live stream right now, obviously you guys are talking right now. I can see you guys asking, how do I join? our membership price is normally $2,212 for the year. Okay. But on this live stream, you can actually get a 43% discount, which brings the price all the way down to just $1,250 if you guys use the coupon code TTG121. Okay, so that's $1,250 is what that coupon code brings it down to. That's for the entire year. Okay, that gives you access to everything we have. There's no upsells. There's no add-ons. Literally every course we have, every tool, every single thing that we have is included in that price, guys. You're never going to be asked for another thing. You've got included in that membership comes Benzinga's news feed, trade ideas scanner, quote streams real-time level 1, full book level 2, options data. You're also getting Trading Views Pro charting software, all of the courses, which is a simplified version of the education I received when I was working at the hedge fund, all of the video library, guys, access to me, access to the moderators. You guys can DM us, private message us. We got small private study groups. You get access literally to all of that for $12.50 if you use the coupon code TGD121. Okay. There's no we're like Netflix. Literally, there's no upsells. That's it. You pay one price, you get access to everything we have. Okay. So for those of you that are asking, TTG121. Okay, TTG121. All right, that's how you guys can get that 43% discount. And take advantage if you guys are interested, because I see you guys typing in chat about asking. Yes, we do have laptops. Yes, we do have laptops. So people that I'll get into it later, but you guys sign up today with that coupon code, you'll get a free laptop. Okay, you'll get a free laptop. It's either going to be an Asus, Acer, Dell, Lenovo, or Chromebook. Adam, I think we'll have maybe some more information on that later. But yeah, whoever signs up tonight with the coupon code TGD121, not only do you get the 43% discount, but you also get a free laptop. We like to make sure, I like to do this, guys. Like, I like to do this for members because, think about True Trading Group. Like, True Trading Group is not just an alert service. It's an entire platform for traders. And I want to make sure you guys have the tools and the resources that you need to be profitable traders, not just, hey, buy here, sell here. But I want to make sure you guys have the right resources. And there's a lot of people that try to trade with like these 10-year-old beaten up laptops with viruses. They're always crashing. You guys can't trade on that kind of stuff. So that's why, a lot of times when we can get them from our wholesaler, when we have new members that join the group, we give them a free laptop included with their membership to make sure that they've got the best tools and the best resources to help them become profitable traders. All right, guys. So I think I'm going to go ahead now and let me read one of these comments. We got Sean. Sean, you're killing it lately, man. People I was a part of a few different groups and they were all trash. I've made more than 10 times the membership, almost 2 times today alone. If you want to learn how to trade, then at least do the trial. Yeah, Sean, you've been killing it, man. You've been very active in chat. I've seen you in chat. I'm really, 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 really proud of you. You really kind of have come on very strong, very early in your membership, man. I think, and a lot of people have noticed it too. So Sean, nice job, man. Really great job. Keep it up. Guys, those that are interested there's a lot of people commenting about the membership. I'll walk you guys through our platform later. Okay. I'll walk you guys through the whole platform. I'll show you the website. I'll show you guys the courses. I'll show you everything you get access to. I'll show you guys all of it later. But what I want to actually do right now, is I'm going to bring Adam on real quick, guys, because I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about the cryptocurrency wave, and Dogecoins have been going crazy. And I see a lot of people asking about Dogecoin. I don't trade crypto. Adam does. He's going to actually come on. He's going to talk to you guys about the crypto breakdown. And then we got a big announcement I'm actually going to be sharing with you guys here too. So with that said, guys, I'm going to bring on Adam.
Wow, that's too big.
Hi, man. You deserve it.
Nope. There we go. Hey, Michael.
Hey, Adam. Adam, how are you?
I'm doing all right, man. Glad you're back.
Thanks, man. Thanks for filling in for me. I needed it.
Oh, I'll fill you anytime.
It's a family
show. It's a family show. All right, so I in True Trading Group, we have a couple. Screw it, it's good. In True Trading Group, we had a couple of like non-starters for us for a long time, right? That being, OTC penny stocks as a whole, because for a lot of reasons, which, look, we want to teach people how to trade for real, teach people how to fish. Mike, when you were at the hedge fund, did you trade OTCs?
No, I wasn't allowed to.
Why not?
Not enough liquidity, too much manipulation.
Does that mean people can't make money with it?
No, people can make a lot of money with them.
Okay. So with cryptocurrency and things like, Dogecoin and things like that, it's not that you can't make money, or that we often get told by our members, oh, well, we don't understand why you guys hate cryptocurrency or hate this or hate that. And it's not that we hate it. We don't hate it. Obviously there's something to it. I mean, look, me personally, I was chatting Mike's ear off about Bitcoin 5-6 years ago. And then I took Mike's Bitcoin and spent like $35,000 of it after he bought it. I don't even remember what I bought, but I did. So, which he reminded me of today again. So here's what I want to go over. Guys, how many people in here are actually interested in something like Dogecoin? If that's something you want to talk about right now, go ahead and type the number 1 in chat. Let me see if anyone's actually interested in that specific topic. I've prepared some notes I can go over with you guys. And there's 2 people.
It takes a while. There's a delay.
I know. All right. So
it's a lot of ones.
All right, so nobody's interested. That's crazy.
Wow, that's a lot of ones.
All right. Guys, at this point, to ignore what's happening in cryptocurrency would be to do a disservice to our members and to the community and the business that we are building. Okay? So, however, we are going to do it a little bit differently. What I want to get into right now is I want to talk a little bit about something like Dogecoin. Okay? First of all, for those that don't know, okay, Dogecoin, emerged in 2013 as a joke. Okay, it was created by Jackson Palmer and Billy Marcus. It was a satire about literally making fun of the growth of altcoins. Okay, that's where it came from. It literally started as a joke. Okay, it's a derivative of something called Lucky Coin, which forked with Litecoin at one point. So that's kind of a little bit of back history on Doge. For those that don't know, for maybe people think that, some people think that this just appeared out of nowhere. And some people have a little bit more, Mike, don't look too interested, bro. You're literally picking your nails.
I'm here, dude.
All right. So if you look, and I'm not going to pull up a chart because I'm not great at charts, and that's the thing, right? With Dogecoin and things like this, none of this is based on, I mean, Mike, correct me if I'm wrong, but when you look at a stock chart, you can see spikes and dips and things on the chart that directly correlate to news or financials or some sort of catalyst that happens that is guiding the price of this stock. Is that correct?
Correct.
It's not all based on like a viral TikTok video.
Yep.
Okay. With Dogecoin specifically, right? And a lot of altcoins and cryptocurrency coins specifically. And look, my opinion, and again, this is my opinion. I don't have to be right. I can tell you that I've made a lot of money off of trading cryptocurrency in the past 6 months, and even before that. So I haven't been doing it only for 6 months. I've been doing it for years, but I picked it back up again about 6 months ago, and I've been doing really well. I'll tell you this. Dogecoin kind of went from 0.005 back in January. Today it hit a high of almost 50 cents, which is insane. I think the year return on that is like 6,500%.
Where is it now? Is it in the 30s?
It's right at 34, right around 35, right? Traded 68 billion in the last 24 hours, right? It's got a $45 billion market cap. Okay. So here's what's happening with Dogecoin, and I'll get into like what makes Doge a little bit different than like Bitcoin, for example, right? Like, what are the differences? So there's this argument out there for people that actually know what they're looking at, right? Because so much of this is based upon FOMO, right? I fall victim to it, especially in cryptocurrency. Other people do as well. It's like, oh, this is running. I got to get in. I got to get on the wave. I don't want to miss my opportunity, right? The thing about, but there's a small group of people that actually will take a step back and see like maybe some argument for Dogecoin in like a real sense, right? Some of that argument would be like Dogecoin, there's been articles written that Dogecoin could actually turn into a usable currency, right? I'm not saying it could. I'm saying this is what I've seen, right? Why are they making that argument, right? And why wouldn't they say the same thing about Bitcoin, right? Which I know they do, but why wouldn't, so the way it is
any other altcoin, why not say
right?
It? Yeah.
So Dogecoin is it's designed to increase its supply at a set absolute rate. Okay, this guarantees that for a long time the supply will increase at a fairly steady rate, much like a currency. Okay, Bitcoin, as well as many other altcoins, has a hard cap on it. All right, there's only a finite amount of Bitcoin out there. There is no new Bitcoin being made. All right, so Bitcoin, not that I'm saying Bitcoin even deserves to be up here, in my opinion, but but I'm saying that it makes more sense than if than Dogecoin running up, because Bitcoin, the more it gets bought up, mathematically, it's all about supply and demand. The price is going to go up. Is that correct? Okay. With Dogecoin, it acts a little bit more like a currency. There's a constant rate of supply coming into the market. So, can this growth be sustained? I don't know. Probably not, right? I mean, but and then again, maybe it doesn't have to, right? So you have two sides of this. You have the long-term argument, which is Dogecoin could be a real currency, and we're going to get behind it. And then you have the other, side of it that's like, well, I don't really give a crap if it turns into a real currency or not. What I'm more interested in is how can we make money off of it? Okay. Look, and I'm not saying, and again, I'm not trying, I know there are some people that are like true believers, and that's fine, to each his own. For me, my mindset with this stuff has always been, not to get attached to any of it, and I that's my mindset. Okay. Just like with any security or with any equity. I mean, Mike, how many times have you bought at the absolute bottom and sold at the absolute top?
Never.
Okay. So, for example, my cousin, right, in town, Josh, he, is he in the office? Right here. Josh, what did you buy Dogecoin at? 0.03. So 3 cents. Okay. So my cousin bought Dogecoin at 3 cents. Not a lot of money that he put into it. Today he asked me, should I sell it? It's at 46 cents. Yeah, you should. You should sell it. I think that there's a lot of opportunity with some of these things to make trades. I am not of the mindset, and this is again just my opinion, I am not of the mindset that I would not put my life savings into Dogecoin? Okay. Will I trade the crap out of it this morning and make a couple $1,000 in an hour? You bet your ass I will. Why not? You know, will I, try and practice the, risk management and all those things? For sure. Am I going to have diamond hands to a dollar? No, because this ties into all the risk management stuff that you talk about all the time, which is like, how much is enough? We just went over this recently, or you just went over this when you were talking about those true OTC penny stocks that shot up and everything. It's like, how much of a percentage gain is enough? Like, at what point do you take a step back and say, you know what, I'm up 1,000%.
Right.
I'm taking my gain.
Right.
At what point? And I think that's the stuff that gets people into trouble with these things, is that they put so much energy and so much money behind it that they think to themselves, I got to ride this all the way out. I'm going to get it tattooed on me.
The best part is when Steve was, I got to ride this out. What does that mean?
It means that they hear online.
Ride it out to where?
To $1, to $100.
And then when it gets to $1,
right?
You know what that person is going to then be saying? But it's going to $10,
right?
Because it doesn't matter the price of the stock or the price of the coin. The psychological aspect of the fear of missing the move is always going to be there, even once the move occurs. It's the exact same thing that we teach when it comes to risk management. When I tell people, if I say to people, hey, if we were to buy this stock at $5 and then sell it at $6.50, would you be happy? Like, hell yeah, great. Like, let's do this. If I was like, guys, if we buy the stock right now at $5, we can sell it at $6.50 30 minutes later. They're like, yeah, that's great. Let's do it. So then why is it that once you do buy it and it goes to $6.50, now you're like, but what if it goes to $7.50?
Right.
What if it goes to $8.50? Now all of a sudden you're not happy with that gain. This is how FOMO starts.
Mm-hmm.
And when I hear people say, "Oh, well, I'm going to ride it out," okay, but what does ride it out mean? Okay, because everybody on here is like, "Oh, Dogecoin's going to $1. It's going to $1. It's going to $1." So regardless of whether you bought it at 3 cents, 5 cents, 10 cents, 20 cents, 30 cents, you're just going to hold your entire position until it gets to $1. What happens if it gets to 90 cents? All right, what are you going to do? What if it gets to 98 cents? What are you going to do? Hold off for that $1 print? And then what if it goes from 98 cents back to 30? Then what are you going to do? Are you going to buy more at 30 cents? Or are you going to panic out and feel like you missed your opportunity and then sell it at 30 cents when you could have sold it at 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, all the way up? I can't tell you how many messages I got from people on social media today asking me about, what do I do with Dogecoin? Mind you, I don't even trade crypto, but everybody's asking me about Dogecoin. When I see everybody asking me about a particular stock or anything, I'm sorry, folks, that's the damn near top.
Yeah, it's like when they say when your cab driver starts saying he's getting into the stock market, that's when you sell.
Exactly. I've had literally in the last 2 days, I've had about 6 or 7 people text me that don't have $1 invested anywhere.
Mike, look at this. Look at this chart real quick, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to be really proud of me. You ready?
I'm proud. Yeah.
You're proud. Yeah. All right.
All right.
All right. Watch. You see here in January, right?
Yeah.
Look how light the volume is, right? We can even go back out. There's not a whole lot. This thing's been around since 2013. Look at the volume here, and then look at it kind of level off from February till now.
Yeah.
And then obviously it's like people are just finding out about it or just starting to get in on it now. Look at the volume increase right now.
Yeah, it's insane.
That's the FOMO, because it's already on its way. Everyone that got in right around here, right around what price is that? Right around look, this thing you could have bought for under a penny, right? But like, Joe, you actually bought it under a penny. Huh? You put $50 in at what price? 008. Joe put $50 in at 008. What's it worth today? Guess. $4,000. You're not gonna sell it You're gonna tell me you're not gonna sell it?
Nope, it's going to $1, right?
You're an asshole. You know, look, my whole thing with this and what we're going to be doing with True Trading Group is as follows. We feel that it is extremely important that cryptocurrency and things like this are talked about. Why? Because we don't want, we know that it's an important topic. We know people are doing it on their own anyways. They might as well do it with us so that it's like, it's kind of like, when you tell your parents you want to smoke pot and then they're like, hey, just smoke it with us is a joke. We'd rather put the right people in place and know that the information you are getting and the strategies that you are getting are sound and that you guys are taken care of.
Yeah.
Then have you go because saying, hey, we don't cover it in True Trading Group. Well, you're going to go on a bunch of Discords and back alley bullshit and try and find it there. So what's going to happen is this. We are working out the rough details, but True Trading Group will be getting a crypto moderator to come in. Okay? That is what will be happening. And we will be incorporating full courses along with it that we will be putting together with that moderator and with other high-end industry professionals, especially considering our new partnership with Benzinga. We will be designing a full crypto curriculum for you guys.
I want you guys to understand, the crypto technology and the differences between these coins that are out there and what they represent, what they do, what they don't represent. A lot of people have a lot of huge misconception and misunderstandings or no understanding at all of even what it is that they're buying. They're just buying it because they hear about it. So, I don't, and it's come to our attention that a lot of our members are trading crypto anyway. And it's not something up until this point that we've done in True Trading Group, but I want to make sure that, like Adam said, it was a great way to put it, which is like, if you're going to do it with us, to make sure that at least you're doing it properly and you're doing it, under the right guidance and you guys under the right risk management and the right trading, core foundation and fundamentals that we teach in True Trading Group, because, risk management is the key, knowing when to take profits, when to take losses. And we're going to be working our ass off to work things out with a phenomenal crypto trader that's going to be able to come in and guide you guys through this. And I will be working very closely with that trader.
Yeah. And really quick, the cool thing, and I put Robert Mack's question on the screen, right? How much extra is that going to add to membership costs? Well, the good news is that anything that we add to True Trading Group, if you are currently a member, isn't going to cost you an extra penny. Maybe like an extra Doge. I'm just kidding. But it's not going to cost you an extra penny. If you're already a member of True Trading Group, it will not cost you another dime, penny, quarter, nickel, whatever. Now, what will happen is that, everyone, we come on here and yeah, we use the YouTube live streams to sell membership, right? But why not? It's a hell of a product. It's insane value. Okay. Why not? And most of the stream is dedicated to giving you guys free resources. So all good, right? What I will tell you is this. Every night we come on and say, hey, the price is going up by a couple bucks. Price is going up by a couple bucks. That is not BS.
Yeah.
Guys, the price will be around $2,000, and it's because we are adding stuff like this. It will not affect it will not affect members that we currently have.
Right.
Whatever you pay for your membership is what you pay next year and the year after and in perpetuity. People that wait, yeah, those people are going to get charged more.
Yeah.
Should have gotten in on the ground floor.
Right. You guys could have got a membership for $1,000.
Yeah. 1047.90 is what they could have got back in 2019. Guys, pretend this is a chart of True Trading Group. You wanna buy it right around here, so that way when the price skyrockets, you're already in and getting all the value.
Yeah, you guys are really, because we keep adding so many things. You have to understand, like when our membership was first $900, $1,000, we didn't have all the things we have now. Now, when you're talking about all the things that we keep adding, the Benzinga newsfeed, okay, the real-time level 1, level 2, and options data, the trade ideas scanner, the trading view charting software, all of these things, all that data feed, like we work deals with those companies so that we can provide those products and services to our members, and we pay them in bulk. Okay. So like, that's why like the price of our membership keep going up, and we're going to keep adding a lot of these things to the membership. Like we have a trading journal software that we're going to be doing. We're going to be adding this crypto moderator and new crypto courses. Like all of these things is what's going to continue to move the price of a True Trading Group membership up. But for those of you that have already joined, that's it. That's your price. If you paid $10.47 a while ago, that's it. Your price will always renew at $10.47. Our price next year could be $2,500. You're still going to pay $10.47 to renew. But for those of you that are just joining, yeah, the membership is going to continue to go up. And that's why we keep telling you guys, like when you're on these live streams, use the coupon code. Because you don't get that coupon code if you're not on the live stream. Like if you just went to the website right now by yourself, you're going to pay $1,992.
Yeah. So guys, the point here is that we understand that this is something that we need to add. We've talked about it for a while. Okay. Do you guys want to play karate in the garage? I definitely do, Kevin.
I definitely want to play karate in the garage.
What? Why is that even a question?
Who doesn't want to do karate in the garage?
Yeah.
I called the samurai sword, though.
That's not karate. That's murder.
Whatever, man. My weapon of choice for zombie apocalypse.
Anyways, look, guys. Number two, I'm not doing Shugcoin. I don't want to go to jail. Okay? We're not doing Shugcoin.
We should do Shugcoin.
We're not going to do Shugcoin. Okay?
It could be a picture of like Shug with like
your
face.
No. Not happening. So look, this is what we're adding. Okay? And we have so many of this type of thing planned. Now, what's crazy about this stuff is that like go to any other service that you're looking at and go and see like if they put out a crypto course, guess what, kids? They're charging you for it.
For sure.
You know, for sure. All right. I want to force the hand of every other person in this industry to keep up with us.
Exactly. We're going to disrupt this whole thing, man. The days of these people being able to just take advantage of everyone's desire to learn, upsell them 100 times, make them feel like they still haven't gotten the secret without providing any value or education whatsoever, those days are gone. And if you guys aren't going to provide your members with real education and real value, you're going to die.
Yeah. So that's what it is, guys. That's the big news. That's a big announcement from us.
Huge.
That's a big announcement from us because it was always something that we shied away from. Right? It was always something that we shied away from. And look, crypto is here to stay. You know, cryptocurrency is here to stay. We need to incorporate it into our platform so you guys have a safe and trusted place to learn and execute it.
Yeah. That
is it.
Exactly.
All right.
Awesome.
All right.
I'm excited.
That's it, Mikey.
No, good, man. Thanks for hopping on with me here. It's exciting news. It's really exciting news.
Bro, I need a haircut so bad.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I need one too. My hair is kind of crazy.
Today's live stream is sponsored by Celsius.
Like one of those like Instagram models.
No, but I did LaCroix. It was LaCroix last night.
Oh, LaCroix.
Anyways, guys, for our members that are on here, we love you guys. We're going to consistently and constantly add value. Oh, and did I forget to mention, that's from your video. Guys, we got our tax reseller certificate. Okay.
Yeah.
So what does that mean? So you know how we're always giving away laptops and Kindles and such? Well, guess what, guys? Now, starting on Monday, we're going to be able to offer all of our members wholesale discounted pricing on top brand new computers, screens, monitors, everything from a wholesaler that's been in business for years and years. It's a website called HubX that we were just approved for.
Yeah.
So you will all have access to that.
Yeah, guys, we can pass that wholesale pricing. We can pass it on to our members now. So like if you guys need computers, monitors, you're buying gift for somebody, or need something for your own trading station, you guys can get the wholesale pricing that we get from the wholesale. So this allows us to pass it on to
you. So that is how we do the laptops and things like that. So so we get, we'll go through like Amazon Business or like HubX or whatever, right? We will now be able to give you guys access to those things.
Yeah.
Starting on Monday. So, and for those that signed up tonight and over the weekend, we have tons of, tons of people ask about it. We have laptops. We had 130 last night. We have about something like 85 left. So that's, I got to check between like 85 and 90 laptops left. They'll be gone before Sunday for sure.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
So take advantage of that, man. That doesn't get much better. But anyways, go do the weekly breakdown. I'll put stuff on the screen. We'll bang this out. And then guys, we will be doing the TTG Stimmy inside the giveaway room. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and give you guys the password for that now so we can get that out of the way. Okay. So one second. And anyone that signs up on this live stream, we're going to start right after, is eligible to win one of the $250 we're giving out to 10 people. All right, so let me put it here. All right, guys, that is the password to the giveaway room. It's Money 2021. It's open right now. You can go in there now. We're not going to start until after the live stream. All right. If you cannot get in or there's some sort of an error, go into the main trading chat room and I will help you. Do not spam the YouTube chat. All right. Please. We will ignore you and block you. Go into the main trading chat room if you're having a problem getting into the giveaway room, and we will help you. All right. All right. That's all.
All right.
Thank you, Michael.
Cool, thank you. Later. Awesome. So hope you guys are excited for this. This is a big announcement. It's a big step, big addition to the TeachD family and the TeachD platform. I hope you guys are excited for it. I know I am. I know there's a lot of people that I've spoken to about it are really excited. And it's just another stage of our progression, development as a community, as a platform. And I assure you that we are just getting started. When I tell you that Adam and I's mission is to disrupt this entire industry of online financial and trading education, I mean it. And this is just one step in a long flight of stairs that we're going to be climbing to completely change this entire industry and can keep getting this platform, evolving it to be better and better and better and better, to give you as much information and value as we possibly can to help you guys become the best traders that you can. All right. So hope you guys are excited about it. Now I want to move on to the stock market recap, okay, of the day. And man, was it a snooze. I didn't make a single trade today. I did not make a single trade today. So let's talk about what the hell went on here today. All right. Stock market trading recap. The Dow, S&P, and NASDAQ climbed to new all-time highs. Okay. This says Thursday. Is this the wrong report? Let me see. No, this is not the wrong report. It just says Thursday there still. Joe, is this the right report? It's a typo. Joe just put Thursday instead of Friday. Joe's in trouble. Okay, so volume began increasing on all of these, on all the exchanges. We did get an increase in volume today, but it is still relatively low volume. Okay, the problem that we've been experiencing here with this push to new all-time highs, the volume has been very, very, very light. Okay, very, very light. I do not like this move that the markets are making to all-time highs. The reason why I don't like it is because we're not establishing support in the overall market. Okay, let me show you guys what I actually mean. I'm going to just show you my charts real quick. I want to show you what I'm referring to. I do not like, okay, I do not like that. I do not like this price action that we're experiencing in the markets. This is a floating higher like melt up in the markets. I do not like it. The reason why I do not like it is because we are not establishing any support levels during this move. Okay, we are not establishing any support levels during this move. You need, what I like to see, or what I would have liked to have seen, is once we had this move to new all-time highs, once you had this move to new all-time highs, I would have much rather seen a consolidation or a pullback and retest before we continued higher. Pullbacks and retests of prior resistance and consolidations are important to develop support levels. Okay, price structure is what develops support levels. And the reason why I don't like what we've been seeing here lately, and here's the low volume that I was talking about. You can see how low this volume is compared to, you know, all of this volume, much, much, much lower volume. The reason why I don't like this is because when we do finally get a pullback, okay, when you finally do get a pullback, you don't really have structure in here. You don't have an area, a price area where a lot of volume has exchanged hands, where you can look for potential buying zones. Now, yes, there's minor support levels that are mixed in here. Like if I took you to a 15-minute chart, I can start to bang out, you know, a bunch of minor support levels for you. I mean, if I will have to bang them out, these would be all your minor support levels that I'd be looking at here in the overall markets. Okay, these would be all of your support levels that I would kind of be looking at on pullbacks. These would be like minor support levels, but none of these are major levels of support because we haven't pulled back and retested any of these support levels. Okay, it's just been a float higher. So that's what I mean by I don't like that price action. Let me take you guys back now to the presentation so we can keep going with that. But I wanted to just kind of show you more so like what it was that I was referring to about why I don't like that low volume climb. But healthcare, materials, industrials, consumer staples, consumer discretionary names help lead markets higher into the close of the week. New home construction rebounded as U.S. faces a housing shortfall. Okay, so I was actually thinking that maybe we were going to see a slowdown in new housing starts because of the cost of materials. The price of lumber is out of control. There's nothing else to describe. If you are in that business or if your business is related to lumber at all, I feel sorry for you because the price of lumber is exploding. Exploding. Okay. So, you know, it's out of control. Okay. Just go look at a chart of the price of lumber. It's actually sickening. Okay. U.S. consumer sentiment rose to a one-year high. That's not a surprise. Okay, it's not a surprise. Everyone is cashed up. Consumers are cashed up. They are spending. People are getting vaccinated, and the market's at all-time highs. So, yes, your consumer sentiment is going to be high. That's not really a surprise. China's GDP grew 18.3% in the first quarter, which actually sounds insanely high, which it is, but they actually missed expectations. Okay, first quarter GDP grew 0.6% from the fourth quarter, a slowdown from a 2.6% quarterly increase in the last 3 months of 2020. Okay, and then you had the reopening stocks were in focus again today. You had some of the travel stocks saw a boost here today, as well as the reopening stocks kind of had a little bit of a jump. But this is where the markets are getting really wacky. Does the market care about data? The answer is no, because there have been numerous pieces of data that have come out that should have caused the markets to pull in, and they haven't. The only thing the market cares about right now is the Federal Reserve and the words that come out of Fed Chairman Powell's mouth. That is the only thing that is pushing this market higher. There is no other fundamental catalyst that is making this market go higher. It's not earnings. It's not vaccinations. It's not an infrastructure plan. It is Fed Chairman Powell saying we are not raising rates for a very long time. And it's, the massive amounts of fiscal stimulus and the massive amounts of monetary stimulus that are underneath this economy. The liquidity in markets right now is insane. Okay. The entire country is cashed the F up. We literally just took trillions of dollars and just dropped it from a cargo carrier across the country. Consumer spending is going to be extremely high. Okay. The markets do not care about any single piece of negative news. Biden announced a $1.7 billion investment to fight the new COVID variants. That would be concerning, that they think that there's enough of a concern with the variants, invest almost $2 billion to fight them. The CDC said that the U.S. 7-day average for COVID cases is roughly $69,000 per day, with hospitalizations up 5 to 8%, with daily deaths increasing for the third day in a row. Well, that's not good. Meanwhile, the University of Michigan survey research professor Richard Curtin speaks to Bloomberg's Alex Steele about their latest U.S. inflation forecast of 3.7%. That's not good. Dallas Federal Reserve Bank President Robert Kaplan reiterated Friday his view that the U.S. central bank should reduce its support for the economy at the earliest opportunity. That's not good. But yet the markets went to new all-time highs. You want to know why? Because they don't care. The markets don't care what anybody else says besides Fed Chairman Powell. Okay? The markets only care about what Fed Chairman Powell is saying. And that is why you have seen PPI data come in higher than expected, CPI data come in higher than expected. Inflation is here, and it's not rattling the markets when I think that it should be, but it's not. What the hell do I know? Markets continue to float to all-time highs as long as Fed Chairman Powell says, nope, we're good here. Okay? That 3.7% inflation expectation is insane. That is so high. I'm telling you, guys, if inflation gets 3.7%, we've got major problems. Okay? Major problems. Now, the Fed would never let it get that high. The Fed would have to start to raise rates in the 2.5 to 3, before it gets to 3.7. They'd have to start to raise. But that's the point. The point is that if more and more economists start coming out and giving these inflation projections, at some point the market is going to say, well, Powell, maybe you're wrong. The more that you have these esteemed economists come out with these high inflation expectations, at some point the market is going to say, maybe these people are right. Maybe we should expect an increase in interest rates sooner than what the Fed originally expected. Okay. So all of these things going on in the markets, understanding the fundamental aspects and the fundamental catalysts that are at play here, and the underlying like influential factors that are moving this market, it's important to understand so that you are able to react based on when certain things occur in the markets, or not just the markets, but from like a geopolitical standpoint, from a fiscal, monetary standpoint. Important for you guys to understand what's going on. Okay. Now we move on. Cryptocurrency reopening, new trends to watch. Meme coin mania, Dogecoin. We talked about that briefly, guys. Adam came on and helped me. We went over the Dogecoin. My advice to anyone that is in Dogecoin, I'll tell you the same thing that I told everybody that asked me today. And that is, for heaven's sake, take profit. If you want to hold on to some because you think it's going to $1, cool. Hold on to some. But please don't just sit there on your entire position. and be staring 1,000% gain in the face and not take any of it. Take half your investment off take half the position off the table, hold half, at least take your initial investment off the table and then let the rest ride. Don't just sit there in your whole position and be a greedy little pig, because at the end of the day, bulls make money, bears make money, but pigs, they get slaughtered. Okay. So please do not, just, diamond hands and okay, cool. Diamond hands until it goes back to 5 cents. And, you're sitting there when you could have been up thousands of dollars and you let it just all dissipate into nothing. Pay yourself, take the money off the table. It is not a gain until you actually realize it. All right. So please be smart about it, guys. Cryptocurrency bubble or start of a new bull trend. Dogecoin skyrocketing price has led to worries of a potential bubble in the cryptocurrency market. Is there a top to call? I would say that this is kind of the top of crypto mania. I do think that you see pullbacks in Doge, Bitcoin, and everything. It coincides with Coinbase going public. I just think that there's a lot of signs of a potential near-term top. Not saying they don't go higher later, but I do think that the mania of this wild move higher, I do think that is going to come to a pause. That's just my opinion. The reopening trade continues, guys. Climbing consumer stocks continue to climb. Travel stocks, hotel occupancy is growing. Booking.com, Expedia, Airbnb, all seeing strong gains as that whole market starts to pick back up, as people start to travel, as people start traveling, and you're seeing those stocks like Expedia, Airbnb, Booking, they all had really nice days today. Then we get into small caps. The weaker trend continued on a Friday with small caps treading water by the close. We've tracked the Russell 2000 ETF IWM as a benchmark this week, and we can see Thursday's volume was the lightest of the week so far. Okay. What will tell us that small caps are back? And again, folks, it's follow through, follow through, follow through. We are not really seeing much follow through at all in the small cap market. There were a couple of small caps that made moves today. CLOV made a decent move. EBON made a decent move. Even WKHS on the back of an analyst rating, giving it a buy and a $20 price target, calling first mover advantage in the EV space. That gave WKHS a nice little move. But other than that, guys, the small cap market's been extremely, extremely quiet. Do not be bag holding these stocks. Do not just buy them hoping that they're going to continue higher. If you're trading them and your profit targets are reached, please take your profits off the table. The stocks are not giving you the follow through. When I say follow through on this PowerPoint, I mean consecutive new highs, where a stock breaks out, makes a new high, consolidates, breaks out, makes a new high, consolidates, breaks out, makes a new high. Okay. When I start to see small caps make new highs in the morning, consolidate during lunch, and then make new highs in the afternoon, that's where I'm going to start to say small caps are heating up, because that's going to start to give you an indication that maybe some shorts are getting squeezed out of their positions. They're just shorting initially. So right now, shorts are just shorting morning rallies, and they hold it for the rest of the day because the stocks weren't out of steam. Okay. Eventually that complacency will get burned, and eventually you'll get the squeeze, and then the psychology will switch. The short sellers will become timid, and the longs will become aggressive and fall victim to FOMO. But that's when the small cap market will start to heat back up. Right now, the small cap market is very cold. Okay. All right, guys. So that just about does it there for the stock market recap of the day today. For those that are wondering, this entire presentation is available for you to download via PDF in the link in the description below. You are all able to click on that link and download it. It is yours. Okay. It is yours. All right. So there you have it, folks. That was the stock market recap of the day. We made a big announcement there, and I hope you guys are getting value from these live streams, because this is my goal. My goal with all of these live streams is to make sure that you get value, you truly get something, and you take something from every one of these live streams. I want you to learn something. I want you to become more educated, more informed, because that's what's going to give you the best chance to become profitable in the markets on a consistent basis. If you are educated and you are informed, not by learning some kind of secret or just being lucky. All right. So I want to know if you guys got value from this. I want everyone that's on this live right now, type the number 1 in chat if you got value out of this live stream, whether you're a member, you're not a member. you're a first-time viewer, a long-time viewer, type the number 1 in chat. Let me know if you guys got value out of this live stream. Steve Sheridan says, is this really live? Yes, Steve, it is. Excellent. Look at all those number 1s. Beautiful. Beautiful. Excellent. Thank you, guys. That's what I like to see. Good. Listen up. Yes, TTG is a premium platform. Yes, that means that it costs money. Okay, we talked about this a little bit earlier. All right, we have a lot of things that we provide on our platform to your members, to our members. That's why the price of the membership keeps going up. Okay, but before I even talk to you guys about the membership, for those whose interests have been piqued, but maybe aren't ready to join the group full time, we do have a 7-day trial if you guys want to check us out for a week. It's a one-time, non-recurring $3 payment. That's it. No catch. It's $3. That's it. No auto renew. No recurring payment. At the end of your 7-day trial, if you do not manually upgrade to a full membership, the trial just ends and you're never charged again. It's $3, guys. It's less than a cup of coffee. Okay, everyone's got $3. Okay. That 7-day trial comes with 3 sample courses that are in text and video format. You get 7-day access to our Benzinga Pro live news feed inside of our chat room that gives you breaking up to the second news alerts. You get 7-day access to our trade ideas scanner. You get 7-day access to free analyst ratings and SEC filings for any U.S. listed company. And then last, but certainly not least, you get 3-day access into our live trading chat room where you get to see me and 6 other pro moderators trade live throughout the day and get a real feel for what being a part of the TTG family is all about. Simply go to ttgthree.com. The URL is right there at the bottom of your screen. Go to ttgthree.com. It is only $3, guys. There's no reoccurring payment. That's it. No catch. It's literally just $3. Okay. But the best $3 you ever spent in your life. You guys have spent $3 on a candy bar before. All right. Now, I want to know one more time, once again, who's not a member of TTG? If you're not a member, type the letters TTG in chat right now if you are not a member of True Trading Group. Nice. SFI Enterprise says, I ended up buying a full membership just 2 days into my trial. All right, we got Kelly Calvert, Maria Harris, John Wolf, Marie Platel Welsh, Jamie Chandler, Jay Coates, Steve Dinolfo, Abdel, Cage World. Nice. Keith R. just purchased a membership today. Everybody give a big warm welcome to Keith R. Keith R., welcome to the family. Bruce Sears says, guys, you can't afford to not join. Nice. Massimo just joined today as well. Massimo, it's about time, brother. I'm excited to trade with you, man. I've seen you on these live streams for a while now. I'm excited. Everyone give a big warm welcome to Massimo as well. Just joined the group today. All right, we got Maria, RV Thomas. RV Thomas, you're next one of these days. All right, guys, good. So all of you that typed TTG in chat, excellent. You know, listen, everyone that just typed TTG in chat, please listen up. Seriously, the next thing I'm going to say to you is very important. Nobody is going to do the work that's needed for you to reach your goals. Trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You've got to be willing to put in some time, energy, and effort to learn a new skill. But it all starts with getting the right education, having access to the right tools, and being part of the right community that's going to help you to learn, trade, and profit. And that is what True Trading Group is all about. A 1-year membership normally costs $2,212. But tonight until Sunday at midnight Pacific, that's 3 a.m. Eastern, until Sunday, you can get a 43% discount that brings the price all the way down to just $1,250. There's no upsells. There's no add-ons. You get full access to all of our moderators, including me, everything we have and everything we ever will have. I told you we're going to be releasing new crypto courses. We're going to be bringing on a new crypto moderator that will not cost any current member anything extra. But I will tell you, once we do release that, the membership will go up for new members. We are raising our membership by a couple of dollars every single day while we move our price up to $2,000. Do not wait for Memorial Day weekend. This is the cheapest price you're going to be able to get a membership for True Trading Group. The price will continue to go up every single day. Sunday at midnight, the price is going to go up again. Okay, so use the coupon code TTG121 now. Lock in this lower 43% discounted price before the price continues to go up. We do not have a monthly membership. The reason being, 1 month is not enough time for you to go through all the courses, pass all the quizzes, attend a private study group, trade on the simulator, go through the video library. It's not enough time. That's reason number one. Reason number two, myself and the other moderators in True Trading Group, we give you, all of us, 110% of our time, energy, and effort. We are in chat with you all day. We're not done at 11 a.m. We call it a day and we leave you to fend for yourself. We trade all day, every day, answering questions, identifying opportunities on the microphone, talking to you guys, educating you guys, telling you what we're trading all day long. We do workshops and webinars with members during the week. We even do workshops and webinars on weekends. If me and my team of moderators are going to give you that much of our time, energy, and effort, you better be willing to give it back to me. This is what I mean by trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme, guys. You got to be willing to put in some time and energy. I'm willing to give it back to you if you're willing to do it. Okay, but that's why we don't have a monthly membership. Now, listen, regardless of whether you guys join TTG or not, if you're going to be a trader, you're going to need certain things. You're going to need real-time news, and Yahoo Finance does not count, guys. That's super delayed. Real-time data with a full level 2 book and real-time charting software. Lucky for you, TTG is the Netflix of trading communities because you pay one price, you get access to every single thing that we have. All members get access to the top premium trading tools and products because you bundle them all together as part of your membership. So, like I said, included with your membership is Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed. It's right inside of our chat room. It gives you live breaking up to the second news alerts directly inside of chat. In this environment, the trader that gets the news first wins. And believe me, there have been countless times that me and my members have won because we got news first on this Benzinga live news feed. Literally, I have directly made money and I've directly saved money because of the speed in which I get news with my Benzinga news feed. This is included in your membership. All of my moderators, all of my members, and myself use this on a daily basis. It also comes with a squawk box feature that lets you turn on your speakers and listen to the news as it comes across the wire because someone will read it out loud to you instead of you having to read the headline as it comes across. You also get access to Quote Stream's real-time level 1, real-time full book level 2, and options data that comes with a trade simulator that lets you trade stocks and options with fake money while you practice implementing what you learn in the courses. Please use the simulator if you're a new trader, okay? Please use the simulator if you're a new trader. It is there to help you. You're also going to get access to our Trade Ideas scanner. This shows you stocks making new highs, stocks that have a volume surge, your top gainers on the day. This will help you identify the best stocks for you to be trading on any given day. Then you have access to our TradingView Pro charting software. This is one of the most commonly used charting softwares by active traders today. It is yours free. Okay, none of these things cost you more money. They are all included when you only pay $1,250. Use the coupon code TTG121. If you don't use that coupon code, you're going to be paying like $2,000 on the website. So use that coupon code. All right, guys, you're going to get at least minimum 10 easy to follow, actionable, real-time trade alerts per week from a community sport that's currently sporting over an 80% win rate. We're fully transparent in TTG. We keep an entire journal on our website that tracks every single buy and every single sell that our moderators make so you can track all of our performance. Okay, we show you all the wins, all the losses, all the break-evens. They're all right there on the website for you to see. Okay, you're also going to get access to one small private study group with any TTG moderator. This is your chance to ask questions, go over topics and lessons that you need help with. Then you've got the curriculum. Guys, you have access to the entire curriculum, not some of it, all of it. This is a simplified version of the material that I learned when I worked at the fund in New York City. It's a 15-course curriculum That includes beginner and foundation courses, advanced courses, option courses, trader psychology courses, swing trading courses, how to trade in a down market. You name it, we've got it. You have access to it. There's no VIP pro courses that cost more money. You pay one price, you get access to all of it. Then on the courses are in text and video format, whichever is easier for you to learn. Then on top of the courses is a video library with over 100 hours of additional educational content. These are workshops and webinars myself and other moderators conducted over time covering different topics like how to grow a small account, how to trade while working a full-time job, how to resist FOMO, have confidence, pulling the trigger, getting started trading options one-on-one. Just a couple of topics that you have in there, but over 100 hours of educational video content is in that video library, guys. You're getting access to all of us. You can DM us, send us private messages during the day in chat, ask us questions instead of coming on a live stream saying, hey, Mike, what do you think about NIO? Ask me at 10 o'clock in the morning what I think about NIO. So you can maybe buy or sell or act on that guidance. Okay. Just to give you guys an idea, if you guys think $12.50 is a lot of money, it is really not. Let me explain the value you're getting. That Benzinga newsfeed, if you went to Benzinga on your own, you're like, nah, I'm not going to join TTG, but I do like that Benzinga newsfeed. And you go to Benzinga to pay for it, they're going to charge you $1,188 a year. That's almost your entire membership. Real-time level 1 and level 2 from QuoteStream is $990 a year. The Trade Simulator is $750 a year. And TradingView charges $720 a year for their charting software. Guys, those 4 services are $3,648 a year. They are included with your membership when you use the coupon code TTG121 and pay only $12.50. The value that you are getting, that doesn't even include the courses, the video library. Guys, the courses is a simplified version of what I learned at the hedge fund. I did not figure this stuff out on my own. I was taught. This is what I mean by the value that you're getting in TTG is insane. Use this coupon code before the price goes up. The price is going to continue to go up. Do not message me in a couple of weeks and be like, oh, hey, can I get the $12.50 price point? No, I'm telling you guys now, use the coupon code. The price is going up Sunday at midnight. Okay. Our goal is to disrupt this entire industry. In order to do that, we need to provide insane value and results at a price that is substantially less than any of our so-called competitors. This is not a sales gimmick. We will be at $2,000 sooner than you guys think, so take advantage of it now. My TGD fam, I want to actually know right now, do you think TGD is worth the money? What do you think a membership to True Trading Group is worth? You tell me. Be honest. Tell me what you honestly think a membership is worth. Sound off in chat right now, my TGD fam. You tell me what you think it's worth. I want to know. I think our viewers would like to know. They like to hear directly from TGD members. Donnie says 10K. SFI Enterprise says 5 easy. Celeste says 6,000. Celeste, how are you? Rupesh says 5K. Canyon Ridge says 10K all day long. Steven says I'd pay $1,000 a month. San Nguyen, 2,500. Kim says 5 to 10K. Sky Junkie says 10,000. I wouldn't even think about it. Frank Sabara, 5K. Initial morning high, 5K. Guys, you see what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. Read these comments coming through chat. These are your peers. There's no difference between them and you, folks. Have you guys also made your membership feedback? My TGD fam, if you've made your membership feedback, sound off in chat. Tell me in what time period. How long did it take for you to make your membership feedback? I think our viewers would like to know that as well. Yes. Cabo Mike says, if I had to pay TGG a commission, I'd owe them like 10 grand. All right. Jason Huber made it back in 1 day. Jason in 3 weeks. Jade, 2 weeks. Primal Plasma, 1 week. Donnie Holbrook, 1 week. 1 month for Chef Daddy. 1 week for Sky Junkie. Stockify Trader did it. 2 weeks for Steven. 1 week for Mike, 3 months for Silver Grave, 3 weeks for Cabo Mike, 1 week for Ronster, 2 weeks for my boy Ron, 1 month for Nicole, 1 month for Jonathan. Guys, 1 week for Flynn Lowe, 2 days for Maria. You guys get the gist. There's no difference. Please understand that there is absolutely no difference between you and the people commenting right here in chat. All of these people that are commenting, they all found TTG the same way you did, a live stream. They signed up with some kind of coupon code that I offered them for being on the live stream. They've gone through the courses. They've attended a study group. They've traded on the simulator. They've gone through the video library, and now they're becoming profitable traders, having already made back their membership fee. There's no difference between them and you, folks. None. We also give back to all of our members, guys. That's another thing we love to do here. We actually raffle off a Tesla or $30,000 cash whenever we get 300 new members. Okay. Something that we like to do with all of our THD fam. All you got to do is be a member of True Trading Group. That's it. As long as you're a member, you'll be included in that raffle. And every time we get 300 new members, we raffle off a Tesla or $30,000. And speaking of giving back, guys, until Sunday night at midnight, anyone that signs up will be getting a free laptop. Okay. Let me see. Whatever laptops are not given out to people who sign up by Sunday. Okay. So we've got 87, I believe. I think we have 80. Okay. 80. Okay. We have 80. So 7 people have actually already signed up. We had 87 before. So now we're down to 80. So 7 people have already signed up. So we have 80 laptops. Okay. It's going to either be an Asus, Acer, Dell, Lenovo, or Chromebook. Okay. The next 80 people that use the coupon code TTG121 will get a free laptop included with their membership. Okay. It's in. Okay. Just go to the site, enter the coupon code, click apply, and then, or hit enter. Okay. Make sure you guys use the coupon code. If you do not use that coupon code, you're going to pay a much higher price. And you guys came on the live stream with me here today. I want to make sure you get the discount. You'll also know if you are one of the 80 because the laptop will be there in your checkout. You see right there on the website, the laptop is there. That means you are one of the 80. Once 80 people sign up, that laptop will not be there. Okay. So if you go to the site and you're signing up and the laptop's there, you know that you're going to get the laptop. All right. So again, the next 80 people that sign up with coupon code TTG121 by Sunday at midnight are going to get a 43% discount that brings the price all the way down to $1,250, and you're going to get a brand new laptop. If we do not go through, we're going to go through these laptops by Sunday, but in case we don't, I'll raffle them off to TTG members if we have any that are left over. All right. Okay, guys. So not only are you getting a 43% discount, you're also getting a free laptop. There's one more thing I'm willing to say to you guys, and I'll let you guys go and enjoy your weekend. Anyone that's still on the live and still has not joined but is thinking about it, look at me right now because I'm talking to you specifically. I'm going to show you how much that I believe that this can and will work for you. I'm going to make you a deal. Anyone that signs up with the coupon code TTG121 by Sunday at midnight, if you go through all of the courses that are on the site, if you pass the quizzes and attend one private study group, do those 3 things, put in an effort, try to learn how to do this. If you do, and you still don't make back the $1,250 that it cost you to sign up. If you don't make that back at least once through your membership, I will give you all your money back. I'm dead serious. I'm offering you a complete, full money back guarantee, full refund. It's all on the website. It's right there on the website for you to see. That is how confident I am in my service. That's how confident I am in my education. Because this education is what I learned working at a fund in New York City. It made me the trader that I am today. I teach it to my members now. It has made them the traders that they are today. I see the success that they are having. If my members were not having success, I would not be able to offer you a money back guarantee. It is just that simple. I'd be stupid if all my members were losing money. I can't offer you a money back guarantee if that was the case, but I'll put my money where my mouth is. I stand behind my program. And that's why I truly believe that if you put in a little bit of effort, this can and will work for you. I'm not sure what else you need to decide that it's time for you to learn how to do this. I'm giving you a 43% discount. I'm giving you a free laptop. And now I'm guaranteeing your membership cost. What's the worst that can happen? The worst that can happen is you sign up now for $12.50. You get a free laptop. Then you don't make the $12.50 back. I give it back to you, and you still have a free laptop. That's a worst that can happen. The best that can happen, you sign up, get a free laptop, learn a skill that can completely change the life for you and your family for years to come. That's best case scenario. The ball's in your court. I challenge you to pick it up and take the shot, because you miss 100% of the shots that you do not take. TTG121. Use that coupon code before the price goes up. Get the free laptop, get that 43% discount, get the money back guarantee, and get your butts in chat starting Monday. Markets are at all-time highs. Let's figure out how we're going to make some money. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you for joining me tonight on this live stream. You guys are great. I love you all. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications. Smash that like button if you have not done so already. And use that coupon code before Sunday at midnight to get that free laptop and the money back guarantee. Take it easy. Later, guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.